Oh, Tic Tac, he's back at it again. It's one of them hot days, family. Now, I would like to say this off the top. Now, when I did that video when it's early in the morning time and I was talking about work, I wasn't talking about my job. Shouts out to everyone who works at Ford Motor Company. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Do I have to sit up here and go random names off the shout out to the homie Holmes, shouts out to Nate, shouts out to Mr. John, shouts out to Dan, shouts out to Josh, shouts out to Arrow, shouts out to Martha. You know what I'm saying? It's all these different people who I got love for. And then there's certain people who come up to me. Black people, white people, it don't matter. Shouts out to everybody who work at Ford Motor Company. If you like me, if you don't like me, God bless you. But they asked me, like two of them came up to me. Shouts out to Arrow. They came up to me today and they said, was you talking about working? I'm talking about work, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what job I'm working at. It feels like I'm a damn slave because all my money goes towards bills because the inflation is so damn high. How can you expect anybody to have anything? I don't care how much you work. I don't care how hard you work. These prices right now is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, family. Shouts out to all my friends. Shouts out to all my associates. Shouts out to Sonny, what's up, man? Shouts out to Sonny. Shouts out to Lewis. Shouts out to Thomas. There's so many. Shouts out to everybody who work around me. If I didn't say your name, I'm thinking about you, and I blesses you in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, because I was thinking about you. Now, TikTok. The word for today, forgiveness. And I know a lot of my brothers and sisters, they want to keep that anger all pent up. Let it go, my brother. Let it go. They want to keep that anger and all that frustration all pent up inside of their heart. Now they walking around the world and they're so damn angry and they're about to lash out on every single body over something that was started that they could have had released. They gave the power to the evil, family. They didn't even have to fight the devil. They gave the devil their own power by holding all of that stuff. That stuff will make you sick, family. It will, family. It will make you sick. The more anger that you keep on your heart from what the word says, it'll kill you, family. We all know that light is not supposed to mix with darkness, but at the same time, if you have darkness inside of you, family, that darkness is killing you. Let it go, family. How can you expect your God to put down this hand of might to smite somebody, family? How can you imagine for your God? I see him do it all the time, family. How can you imagine your God to just pick somebody up and just start choking them and they be like, and they can't even breathe, family? That's on you forgiving that person, blessing that person, and letting it go, family. I know some of my brothers out there, y'all big and strong and tough, and all my sisters, slap at your host, slap her wig. I know you can do all of that. But what you can do, your God can do even more. I'm up over here in spiritual warfare, family. I kid you not, family. And shouts out to all of my ancestors. Shouts out to my forefathers who came before I came here. And I don't want to say reconciliation, but I want to have respect since I mentioned that name. But that's how I feel, family. You know what I'm saying? Working so much hard on the grind to give extra money to something that you used to pay a certain amount for. Now it's 3 times more than what it is, family. Why your country so broke for, family? Why your country be in everybody's pocket, family? Why, family? I'm just sitting here saying. Now, the word for today, my second word for today, is we as black people really got to watch the things that we put inside of our mouth and we eat. And I'm not casting no shade on your preacher or wherever you got knowledge from, because you have to imagine the Bible is like a almanac of some sorts to certain people. A lot of people will pick up that book and try to read it, but is it their time to have that knowledge to understand? Men for many of years have sit there and read that Bible and do not understand. They can get the surface, they can get all of the surface Any lesson that's on the surface, they'll tell you those things, but it's things beneath, it's things under the surface, deep in the skin, family, that it'll drive a person to where they won't be able to understand it. Now, we as black people, you have to understand that we are the true children of Israel. We are the children of the Bible. We are the children that God has promised all these multitudes of different promises to affect our people, family. Only us, family. Only us. You're not I know you've been duped and you've been deceived. I know you have, family. I know you have. And just to see the rate of your people sitting up at the hospital and all of the things that they suffer from, it all starts on what we intake, family. A lot of your brothers tell you to exercise, and all of that is all good, but it stems from what do you eat. And for some reason, when they read the Bible, like it's a scripture in the Bible, it talks about Paul. Paul told everybody about the vision that he had. He said on the vision that he seen a great tarp, a great blanket, and it came out of heaven. It fell on the ground, and it was all these different, many of different assorted of animals on that tarp. And God was teaching him what is clean and what is not clean for our consumption, family. He was teaching us that, family. It was also, but he used the metaphor, he used the proverb of, he was talking about people as well. And he said, what the Lord makes clean is clean. You know what I'm talking about. He wasn't so much of talking about, oh, well, he used people as an allegory. He used people, but he was talking about food, family. He was talking about what we can eat, what we cannot eat, family. And when he used the different metaphors, when he was talking about people, because it was a great fight in the early church. And the fight was, oh, well, he's a Gentile. He's not good enough to be my brethren. That was the whole fight over. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're Gentiles. They don't belong with us. Whoop-de-whoop, this and this and that. But God only used that as an allegory, family, as a metaphor, as a proverb to make people understand. When your Lord spoke, he spoke in proverbs, family, to the people. His closest apostles, he told them plain and simple to their face. But to the people, he used proverbs. Same thing with Paul, family, when he was talking about the people. He really wasn't talking about people. He was talking about food, family. And I'm sorry, my brothers and sisters. A lot of my brothers and sisters, they'd be like, oh, well, you know, Jehoshaphat, you know, I kiss it, let the Lord kiss it, let the devil miss it, Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat, I didn't pick it up off the ground, Jehoshaphat. I bless my food. But just because you can bless something don't mean it's good for your body. You already have all these curses that are on you, family. We ain't supposed to be eating no damn catfish. That's going to have you over at that hospital. We ain't supposed to be eating no shrimps, no lobsters. We ain't supposed to be eating none of that stuff. We is not supposed to. And shame on me, family. Shame on me. I had my cheat day. Was it Sunday? I had my cheat day, family. I had a BLT. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to break myself for this damn swine. I know, family. If you know anything about me, I've been trying to break myself for years. But it's that damn. I won't eat pig feet no more, family. I used to eat all the pig feet, family. I used to eat all the ribs, all of that stuff. But bacon, family, out of all those different animals that we are not supposed to partake in, that's where I'm struggling at, family. Every now and again, family, I get weak, family. And I gotta have at least one bacon sandwich. You know what I'm saying? At least one bacon sandwich, family. But all that other stuff that we ain't supposed to be eating, family, I don't eat none of that stuff. That keeps me healthy, family. That keeps me away from the hospital, family, away from the doctor people. And our people, we have it bad, family, because our older generations, and I'm not throwing dirt on nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not throwing dirt on nobody, but it wasn't their time to understand what that word was saying to you, family. And they're sitting up here talking about you could eat anything, all you got to do is bless it, but you're not a Gentile, family. You see, white people, they can eat whatever the hell they want to eat. You see the Asian people, they can eat whatever the hell they want to eat. Look at the Asians. They will eat every single thing out to sea. I'm not playing. Look at the Mexican people. They can eat anything they want. You are not those people. And when you take stuff inside of your body that you ain't got no business doing, that's going to align for these curses to settle themselves up in a fashion of an infirmity placed on your body, family. So I just want you to know, family, just because you can bless it don't mean it's still good. Now, if you was a Gentile, that would work for you, but you were not a Gentile. You were God's holy, anointed, chosen, set apart people. We can't do the things that them people are doing like that. He's gonna smack you down, he gonna slap you, he gonna beat you, he gonna make you sick, he gonna do all kind of stuff to your body. So I want my brothers and sisters to think about it. Please think about it.